Hey guys, it is time for your February Small Business Challenge. So last month we covered your social media platforms and kind of giving them a little bit of a spring clean and tidying them up, refreshing them, and making sure that everything that you're putting out there on those platforms is relevant. So now we're going to go to the most natural step that follows that, which is your website. If you do not have a website for your small business, you should totally do that today. It is very simple to set up a website through, there are a ton of different platforms that offer templates. Some of those are free, some of those charge you just a little bit or a monthly fee, or you can just pay a flat fee outright. But if you don't have a website, you should totally do that today. And if you need help designing one, you can reach out to a third party or me, or you can watch some YouTube tutorials and figure it out. But I love Wix, Wix.com. They are fantastic. They have thousands of templates, really user-friendly and easy to do. So that's my tip for you. If you don't have a website, make one today. But if you have a website, it's probably not something that you visit on the regular unless you are selling products to the public. So I would recommend for this month, my challenge for you is to go and look at your website through fresh eyes. Go and log on to the front page and look at it and make sure your branding is relevant. Is it up to date on the color scheme and the fonts and the taglines and just like the whole feel and vibe of it? Does it match what you're putting out there right now? Or maybe it needs a little refresh. Maybe it needs some updating or some tweaking or just one little change that way. Are the images that are on that website, are they current images? Maybe you have staff pictures. If your staff has changed, that should be updated. If you don't have an About Me page or a link where people can kind of learn the background of the company or who you are and a little more about why you have this business, why you own this website, I would recommend doing that. That's tying a little bit of a personal touch to your audience, and that's very important. Also, I would recommend that you check your Google Analytics. So if you have a website, then you have access to a back office that's going to give you a lot more insight into what kind of traffic you're getting on that website. You can't see who clicks on that website, and that's not important. But you do need to see how much traffic you're getting. So let's say you're writing a blog and you're putting your blog content onto social media, but your blog is attached to your website. Then you need to be able to see if people are actually clicking on that and how many times a day you're getting traffic. You can find out a little bit about your audience that way and just see what do you need to tweak. Do you have a subscribe button? Do you have a way to capture their email addresses or get them coming back for more? So your Google Analytics are super important. I would definitely check those if you haven't been. I would do that at least once a month, if not more frequently, depending on what your product is or what you're selling to your audience. And that's really what I want you to focus on this month, is just kind of go over your website with a fine-tooth comb and see what needs to be changed. Can you add something different to it that maybe isn't there? Is there a map that maybe needs to show people where you are? Are there links to all of your other social media outlets and the other platforms that you use? Is the address current? Is there an email address and a way for them to contact you? Is there a subscribe button for your blog? Make sure your images, your font, all those other things are up to date, current, fresh, relevant, and exciting and interesting for your audience and not bland. So I hope that helps. Those are really quick fixes. Maybe you're already on top of this and you can just scratch it off your list. But if not, 15 to 20 minutes or maybe an hour, if you really haven't spent much time on your website, is all it will take to do this one small change. And that's what we're looking for this year. One small change every month to grow your business, to increase and magnify the voice and face of your company. So if there's any way that I can help you, give me, you can comment below, or you can DM me, or find me on YouTube, or you can go to my website, which is carrieannmosley.com, and you can contact me from there. So best of luck. I'm cheering for you, and have a great rest of the month.